Did the idea of the Dominican Republic first come after we had started reading Draw the Circle, or was that something that had come before?
Definitely after.
It was like day 5 or something.
During that time, yeah, I'd have to say.
It was pretty soon.
It was pretty soon afterwards, yeah.
So, how did that hit you on day 5 when you hear the words Dominican Republic?
Yeah, I mean, I certainly thought I was daydreaming and prayed for focus. And then, then it happened 3 days in a row. I knew we were going down a dangerous path.
Do you remember, the rest of that 40-day journey?
There's a day in there talking about, surrender and so on and so forth. And I was just asking God, like, what am I not surrendering? And my career came to mind. I really felt like he put that on my heart and said, I don't feel like you've given me your career. That's your idol. That's your thing that you hold on to and won't let me have a piece of it. And shortly after that, he prompted me to give my 90 days notice.
When he was giving his 90 days notice, we had no idea about anything. We had no idea where we were moving or when we were moving or who we would be serving with or how we were going to fund. There was many things that we didn't know. And so just doing that one little thing of giving up the career was a huge faith step. And it wasn't, I feel like Draw the Circle kind of takes you through some of those baby steps of, okay, do this step. Okay, now that you've taken that faith step, now try this next faith step and see where that takes you. And God's faithful. He, every time we listened and, tried to do what he was telling us to do, there was confirmation multiple times.
I think you said earlier, you never really got the plan.
Yeah, I think it always goes back to that. If you have the faith to take the first step, he'll give you the faith to take the second, As time goes on, I think we understand more and more. But definitely in the beginning, it was kind of like, okay, great, we're moving to the DR. What are we going to do there?
So how have you seen God at work in the people of the DR since you've been there?
The story last summer of drilling that well for those people that were walking 5 or 6 miles round trip just for water. And the sheer gratitude, not only to us and the donors that made it possible, but the sheer gratitude that they understood where it truly came from. That was provision from God. So, we could go on all night, but there's a lot of those stories, and I'm just humbled to be a part of. I think more and more I see, for me personally, that part of the reason I'm here is to disciple my team at PPN. And I had one of the guys tell me the other night, you being here makes this more worth it. I see you care about us, and obviously it's not my intent for him to build me up, but I just see the value in the discipleship of those Dominican young men that, those are the people that are really going to change this country. Scott's not going to change this country, but can I help with God's guidance to change those few people that change the dozens, that change the hundreds and thousands, on down the road?
So what would you, if somebody was saying, is this book worth my time to invest the 6 weeks of my life, what would you tell them?
I would say that the book is not a cure or a fix for anything. It's not a self-help guide or an inspirational book. It's about, do you really want to find the joy that God has for your life?
If you go into it with a prayerful heart and an open mind, and you're truly seeking it, I think you'll get something out of it.